Look, we need to have a real talk. Right here, right now. You and me. You spend hours scrolling on your phone. You see the world changing. You see these new AI tools popping up everywhere. You hear people talking about jobs disappearing. You feel that little bit of fear, that little bit of uncertainty. That's a good thing. That feeling is your wake-up call. It's the alarm bell telling you that sitting on the sidelines is no longer an option. The game is changing faster than ever before, and you have a choice to make. You can either watch it happen, or you can decide to be a part of it. This is not some far-off future we're talking about. It's happening today, June 7th, 2026, right now. Artificial intelligence is not just a cool tech headline. It's a tidal wave. And like any wave, you can either get crushed by it, or you can learn to ride it. All right, let's get our mindset right. This isn't about just learning something random. It's about being strategic. It's about focusing your energy where it counts the most. The old way of thinking was just about getting a degree and clocking in. The new way is about constantly adding value. You have to ask yourself, what can I do that a machine can't? The answer is where you'll find your power. It's about mixing the hard skills with the soft skills. It's about becoming the person that a company can't afford to lose, because you bring something unique to the table. Hard skills are the what you do. Coding digital marketing using specific software. These are the technical abilities that get the job done. AI can help with these tasks, for sure. It can write code, analyze data, and draft marketing copy. But it can't do it with your vision. Your job is to learn how to guide the tools, to ask the right questions. All right, fellas, let's break it down. No fluff. Here are some powerful lanes you can move into right now. These are fields with real growth and real opportunity. Pick one, focus on it, and go all in. The world respects the person who masters their craft, so let's find your craft. This isn't just about a job. It's about building something for yourself, whether you're working for a company starting a side hustle or building your own empire from the ground up. These paths are here for the taking, if you're willing to put in the work. First up, AI-assisted trades, electrician, plumber, mechanic. Inject them with 21st century tech, smart home installation, electric vehicle repair, licensed drone pilot for construction sites or real estate. You're taking a hands-on skill you might already have and leveling it up with technology that companies are desperate for. The requirement is a willingness to get your hands dirty and a desire to be the go-to expert. Next, let's talk about digital marketing and sales. Create killer content. Ladies, it's our turn. The landscape of work is shifting, and this creates incredible opportunities to design a career that gives you not just income flexibility fulfillment. These fields are booming, and they reward the skills that many of you naturally possess: empathy, organization, communication. Let's talk about some power plays you can make right now to secure your future and build a life on your own terms. This is about finding your strength and using it to create the career you deserve, one that works for you and your goals. First on the list is data storytelling. Don't let the word data scare you. This isn't about being a math whiz. It's about being a detective. It's about looking at charts and numbers and finding the story hidden inside them. Companies are drowning in data, and they need people who can make sense of it all. You can start with something as simple as Excel. All right, you're fired up, you've picked a direction. Now what? Let's talk about the gear you need to get in the ring. You don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive equipment to get started. The barrier to entry is lower than it has ever been in human history. It comes down to a few basic things, but don't mistake simple for easy. You have to bring the most important ingredient yourself, the will to do the work. First and foremost, you need to carve out the time. This is non-negotiable. I don't care how busy you are. You have time. You just need to claim it. We're not talking about quitting your job. We're talking about finding 30 to 60 minutes. Every single day, wake up 30 minutes earlier. Give up one episode of that show you're binge watching. Use your lunch break. The first month is all about one thing: building the habit. This is the hardest part. It's where most people quit. Your motivation will be high in the first few days, but it will fade. That's when discipline has to take over. Your goal for the first 30 days is not to become an expert. Your goal is to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. This month is about laying the foundation, brick by brick, rep by rep. It's about learning the language and getting comfortable with being a beginner again. During this first month, you are going to feel confused. You're going to feel slow. You will read a sentence or watch a video and have no idea what it means. This is normal. It is part of the process. Do not let it defeat you. Your job is to push through the fog. Reread the chapter. Watch the tutorial again at half speed. Use an AI tool like ChatGPT and ask it, "Explain this to me like I'm 10 years old." The goal is not to understand everything at once. The goal is to understand one more thing today than you did yesterday. All right? You made it through the first month. You fought the resistance. You built the habit. And you're still standing. Now the real fun begins. Between 3 and 6 months, you move from confused to competent. Things that were once blurry start to come into focus. You move faster. You understand more. You start connecting the dots. You start building things that look and feel real. You start to see the gains from those early reps. Move from tutorials to projects. Watching videos is great, but you learn by doing. Take off the training wheels. Build something on your own. If you're learning to code, build a small functional app. If you're in marketing, create and run a small ad campaign for a friend. If you're in design, make a full prototype for a simple mobile app. Start getting feedback. Share with your online community. Post it on LinkedIn. Ask a mentor or experienced peer for honest thoughts. The feedback might sting. They'll point out flaws you didn't see. That's a gift. 1 year. Think about that. 365 days of consistent, focused effort. If you put in the work, day in and day out, your life at the 1-year mark can look completely different. This is where the transformation becomes real. You are no longer a beginner dabbling in a new skill. You are now a practitioner. You have competence. You have confidence. You have proof. This is the main event. This is where you can start making real career moves, earning real income, taking control of your professional life in a way you couldn't before. By now, you should have a portfolio with 2 or 3 solid projects in it. These are your trophies. They are the undeniable proof of your ability. This portfolio is your key to unlocking new doors. You can now start actively looking for opportunities. Applying for a new job in your chosen field. Taking on paid freelance projects to earn side income. Getting a promotion or a raise at your current job by showing your boss the new value you can bring to the team. The opportunities are there, and now you have the credentials to go after them. We've covered a lot of ground. We've talked about the why. We've talked about the what. We've talked about the how. We've laid out the game plan from your first day to your first year. Now, all the talk in the world doesn't mean a thing without action. All the motivation, all the inspiration. It's useless if it doesn't lead to you actually doing something. The gap between the person you are today and the person you want to be in 1 year is filled with one thing: your daily actions. It's time to close this article and open up a new chapter in your life. Your first step is simple. It's tiny. Pick one, just one field from the lists we talked about. Now, your next step is to find one free beginner's tutorial on YouTube for that skill. Not a 20-hour course, a 20-minute video. That's it. Your mission for today is to watch that one video and do the small exercise it shows you. This is not about tomorrow. It's not about next week. It's about right now.